Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's mashup review. And it is a special mashup review because I am turning 62 today. It is also Hunter's birthday. Hunter comes by sometimes to have mashups reviewed. Yeah. Shout out to all the mashup artists with today is their birthday. There are quite a few. All right. So first, for the mashup review, we have Brostis Snack Cakes. I haven't seen Brostis in a mashup review in a while, but I love to see an occasional Brostis moment, or Brostis just dropping by. Oh, I also have a mashup from Cyan Dino. Yeah, there's a mashup from Cyan Dino that I need to add from Patreon. Let me just get that mashup right now. Just before I forget, because I am a forgetful mashup boy. All right. Hello? Cyan. Actually, it's Psy lowercase. And then bam. All right. So, let us start with first mashup from Brostis Snack Cakes. It looks like oh my god. So Jaequan, the song Everybody in the Club or Everybody in This Bitch Get Tipsy, mixed with fucking Duster. Duster is like a really good, I don't know what to call them, like shoegaze, post rock. Wait, what is Duster officially categorized as? I know it's from the album Stratosphere, which is a good album. Okay, this is like slowcore, lo-fi, space rock, dream pop, post rock, space rock revival. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's so funny. We're getting Jaequan and Duster, but sometimes that's what you get.
Ting drinking is very
bad.
Yo, I got a fake ID though.
The reverb on fake ID though. I love it.
Yeah. Two-step with it, two-step with it. One, here comes the two to the three to the four. Everybody drunk out on the dance floor. Baby girl ass jiggle like she want more. Like she a groupie and I ain't even know it's her. Maybe cause she heard that I rhyme hardcore.
Epic.
She heard that I buy out the stores. Bottom of the ninth and the city got a score. If not, I gotta move on to the next floor. Here comes the three to the one. Homeboy tripping, he don't know I gotta.
This is awesome. Wow.
Now I'm in the back getting from my huns. While she going down, I'm bragging on what I done. She smoking my stuff, saying she ain't having fun. She give it back, now you don't get none. Everybody in the club getting tips. Everybody getting tips. Everybody in the club getting tips. Everybody in the club getting tips. Everybody in the club getting tips. Here comes the three to the four to the five. Now I'm looking at shorty right in the eyes. Couple seconds pass, now I'm looking at her thighs. Why she telling me how much she hate a guy? Said she got a kid, but she gotta choose high. And you 21, girl, that's alright. I'm waiting for shade coming with them fries. If so, baby, can I get them supersized? Here comes the four to the three to the two. She started feeling on my right out the blue. And you super thick, so I'm thinking that's cool. But instead of one life, babe, I need two. Her eyes got big when she glanced at my shoes. Expression on her face like she ain't got a clue. Then she told me she don't run with the crew. You know how I do, but I guess one gotta do. Everybody in the club getting tips. 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 Everybody in the club getting tips.
beautiful. Wow, that was really fun. Yeah, mixing was good. I love the concept of putting like one of the more like rudimentary like rap songs with like more of like a simple flow and like just kind of a fun delivery over like like a rock or pop instrumental, like an indie rock instrumental. It kind of sounds like something that would wind up on the Judgment Night soundtrack. um in case you didn't know, Judgment Night, I actually have not seen the movie, but the soundtrack is extremely interesting and eyebrow raising. Yeah, check this out. Um, you got a song that features both Helmet and House of Pain. I knew about this song before I knew about this soundtrack because it was on like a Best of Helmet CD. Then you have a song with Teenage Fan Club and De La Soul. Slayer and Ice-T. That one actually probably makes the most sense. I mean, there's also the song with Dinosaur Jr. and Del the Funky Homo Sapien. And Sonic Youth and Cypress Hill. Actually, wait a minute. Cypress Hill's on 2 of these. I didn't really realize that. Either way, it's like... Yeah, I mean, Jaequan and Duster. It's like... Yeah, it just seems like a Judgment Night type of deal where it's like an indie band and like a rapper. But I actually think it really works. Jaequan's energy actually really pairs nicely with like the more like organic feel of the Duster instrumental. Maybe there were a few points where the rhythm was a little bit awkward, like of the vocals compared with the instrumental. And I mean, I don't think there's an uncensored acapella out there. But I mean, this isn't like something that is like an issue technically, but I like it when like if there's like a censored version. Something I'm trying to do, especially on like the album that I'm working on right now, and just stuff in general. If there's a censored version where it's just like it'll just like cut out a word, add like a different word in there from the lyrics, and or maybe yeah, you could just make it sound like 20 times as dumb. Like add just another like random word from the song and put it in place of the censored word. But overall, yeah, it's a good mashup. It's fun, and it also kind of reminds me of Cake a little bit. The band Cake, like She's Going the Distance. It's like kind of reminds me of that too. All right, Unexpected Goodness. Yes, Notes for William, smiley face. Okay. Unexpected Goodness. Dance in My Head, Celio Smash Up. Hey! No! Yeah, it is a vibe. Ay, ay. Hey, Goldbug, what's up? No worries. Thank you, Reconthus. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I was like half asleep and just clicked the wrong thing. Whoops. Thank you. Yeah, there. I think we'll have enough time. I could do yours last. Okay. Yeah, it's Dance in My Head. It's actually a pretty good title. That title actually worked out pretty well. Dance in My Head. So that's Jason Derulo and Fallout Boy. Yeah, it definitely sounded like a mashup that like would have been like a really big thing in like maybe like 2011, 2012, like, but it also still sounds good now. Um I think that key-wise both of the songs are on point. The rhythms are good. Um like the stems and like the audio quality is a little bit low, but I don't know. I could see this being appealing in like sort of like a I don't know, just like a nostalgic way where it's like, you know, like the like low sound quality reminds you of like, you know, just downloading like weird MP3s on LimeWire. So, yeah, this is I mean, I do think it's really enjoyable. And the only other thing I'd say is that where was it? It was right here. Oh no, it wasn't there. Yeah. So it was a little confusing when you went right into the first line of the chorus at the part where it basically was just like a little break before the chorus, and then it went right into the chorus of the Fallout Boy track with the Jason Derulo track, like starting the chorus over at that point. I wish there was like a break or something, or maybe if you started the chorus, if you like had that same vocal track, but maybe like for the break part, like maybe over this vocal part or with this vocal part, you could like throw a weird effect on it or something. But other than that, I think this is an enjoyable mashup. It's also weird. I don't know. It's very interesting and I enjoy it. Okay. So next up, Gladalord. Another newly made mashup. Very appropriate for today's Booty Mashup Twitchiversary. I'm going to try and attend that at some point. I know it's the next few days, but I will try to drop by. So yeah, let's see. Sandro G featuring AWS. Something about a cow? Let's see. Coca-Cola. Oh, we got a rapper from the Azores. Nice. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. Is it a hard bitch? Mech nothing is mit. Und der von dem Sinn, die Jungen wird. Hol je Babstolen, in den Gefühl bis Kohle. Bis Jan lange Ruhe, wenn denn der Coca-Cola ist ja wie ein Boden. Mech no way go. Mit Kuchen, die Summe wieder locker. Minge meine no Story, ist ein Typ mit dir. Und ich habe eine Idee, da was lachen für mich. When you please weg hier, normaal de blikken waar ik daar het ik. Dus je bent verwacht, je was maar beter. En dan waren nog niet de zon, daar nu met de nucht, daar die, daar nu.
Oh, nice.
Zit duur, de kabel zit je van als met de kussen. Oh, je pan je leuk, is zo met deze dullen. In de prijsbeuren naar de jury, in de maak nog show. Ik moet niet meer aan mijn hart, moet mijn krabben, maar zes het afvent. Is dat het cement, ze briezen ook een op de vlees, ze op de bench. De best nieuws, ik ben ladders, dus aan ding. Zijn naar de budden, is ze zelf zin. Ik heb je hart, kom stories met profielen in je poten. Ik heb die die gaten van de dingen broden. Steden vrienden, de benieten, de verder van dingen, vierde dingen, maar je moet wacht in je familie. En dan dus je laatste. Als de vierde, dan waren we door de moon. En dan dus je laatste. Als de vierde, dan waren we door de moon. En dan dus je laatste. Als de vierde, dan waren we door de moon. En dan dus je laatste. Als de vida ik hoor het ook zwaar, met van alle nieuwe muziek, dan van alle San Miguel, rap is en team music, om je gewend, toezoen om samenbrengen, nog uit normale nek, moest kans, moet in taal met de test, op Portugal is het, boeken, dus gewassen, dus kent de rap is, dus naar de naar de doel, die je van lange, dus naar de familie, toe de die je wil bieden, in de emmer, die je te lukt, tel wie je wil, log up, zing je van soul, dus nu een stuk later, briljant, van den, ik heb dus dingen, zie je, dus nu kan snoepen die wing, en mijn muziek samenbrengen, wegspeelt, want ik was het, en weer ruwer gebaar. Ja, duwen de soul, daar nu met de nerve, daar schuiven moet daar. En dan was je lang. Als de vida nou al het worden neemt. En dan was je lang. Als de vida nou al het worden neemt. En dan was je lang. Als de vida nou al het worden neemt. En dan was je lang. Als de vida nou al het worden neemt. Coca-Cola, nothing is meer dan maar de blik. Dan de Coca-Cola, nothing is meer dan maar de blik. Hot bitch, en dan was je laatste. Als de vida nou al het worden neemt. En dan was je laatste. Als de vida nou al het worden neemt. En dan was je laatste. Als de vida nou al het worden neemt. En dan was je laatste. Dan de Coca-Cola, nothing is meer dan maar de blik. En dan was je laatste. Hot bitch. Als de vida nou al het worden neemt. En dan was je laatste. Als de vida nou al het worden neemt. En dan was je laatste. Als de vida nou al het worden neemt. En dan was je laatste. Dan de Coca-Cola, nothing is meer dan maar de blik.
Cool. Yeah, it's interesting. I like that, like, the more, like, metalish instrumental. It contrasts very interestingly with, like, the very chill-sounding rap vocals. And then I think you have, like, what is, like, the original, like, screamed vocals from the, AWS track thrown in there. And, yeah, it's got a very interesting vibe to it. And whatever this children's choir was here, where was it? there were like, I don't know, there's just kind of a weird like, what I don't like. There were a few weird effects that you put on certain things. Like there were vocals like right here. Where was? Yeah, you added like a weird like you pitched them up on a different track. Yeah, those weird effects, I actually really I liked them. And this is very interesting. And I mean, key wise, for like the parts of the rap song that are melodic, they work with the instrumental. You're definitely onto something here. Good job. All right. We're gonna save Goldbug for last, I think. So next we have Hunter.
What?
Ooh, we got Meshuggah and Pantera, Matera or Pashuga. Either way, I guess. Pashuga or Meshtera. Could be Meshtera. All right. Sane and Hostile. Cursed Meshuggah and Metal mashup. Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 4.
Oh my god.
Almost every day, I see the same face. A broken picture too. Infinity attitude. If you can see yourself, you put you on a shelf. Your verbal masturbate. Promise to nauseate. Today I'll play the part of not parent. Now make 100 rules for you to know about yourself. Not lying,
Oh,
make
man.
you believe what's evil. He's making love and making friends and meeting God's the wrong way. The right way. To see, to bleed, cannot be done. In turn,
Oh wow.
making us. Fucking hostile. Fucking hostile.
Wow. This almost sounds like an AI generated metal track. Like, I don't know, something about the execution just makes this feel a little AI-ish. I mean the and the number stuff at the beginning.
1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 4.
That's hilarious. I don't know what Easter egg you're referring to, but where was it? Was it like
Now make 100 rules for you to know about yourself. Not lie, make you believe what's evil. He's making love and making friends and meeting God's the wrong way.
oh, what is like? Is it code for something? What do those numbers mean? I assume they meant something. I guess let's see. Oh, cool. Goldbug's back. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought there was like a specific meaning behind the order of those. I mean, it is just funny. Okay. Cool. But yeah, it's very interesting. Some of the like it's very I don't know, it's just very bizarre. But I kind of love it. I love like the off-tempo vocals and the weird sentence mixing. It made for a very interesting experience that I actually kind of liked. Yeah, it was very weird. And that intro is crazy. Like the whole thing keeps your attention 1000%. Very cursed. I like it. All right. Then we got Cyan, Dino, and then Goldbug. So Working for the Weezend by Cyan, Dino. It's looking like Weezer and Loverboy. Oh no. All right, let's go. All right. Oh, what the hell is this? Ugh. Cool. So that was Working for the Weekend, Loverboy Working for the Weekend, and Hash Pipe by Weezer. What the fuck? That was crazy. Yeah, interesting choice to cut the first chorus short and have the second and third chorus go the full length. I remember seeing a video edit where that was the case. Where they, where the first chorus was cut after, I got my ass wiped. Yeah, that was weird. I mean, Pitched Up Rivers, like, I don't know, for some reason, like, one of those, like, Pitched Up Rivers, I think you got Weezer, the hash pipe vocals in the right key, but for some reason they sounded really weird. Like, there was something like, maybe they were like a quarter tone off or something, because at certain points they just sounded really, like, they were like in that range of like being some sense out of key, to the point where like basically your instinct is to just like you know, kick yourself so you stop laughing. I mean, the key was correct, but I think it was a certain amount of sense off, unfortunately. And I kind of wish the vocals had a little more reverb, or like something a little more 80s. And I think the whoa, whoa, maybe you should like use more whoa, whoas to like put throughout the song, because that's like, if you add those in at like the right parts, like, I think it could add a lot to like the whole like 80s vibe, because it's like, it also kind of reminds you of like, oh, oh, from Video Killed the Radio Star. It's like a very 80s vocal line. You could just throw more of those in there. I think, so the Loverboy verse is in B minor, and I think the Loverboy chorus is D major. So technically they're in the same, they use the same scale. There was one note in the Weezer song that didn't work, and it was in the second chorus. Where is it? It wasn't this? Oh wait, no, it wasn't that one. It was the second chorus. It was right here. That is the one note that doesn't really work, because it's a major third in, or it's like a major third in the minor key that the verse is in, so it doesn't exactly work. Yeah, they're relatives, right? But yeah, it actually does kind of sound like a Killer song. Who I mean, I don't think there was a killer stem used, but I think Goldbug, you're kind of onto something with that Killers comparison. Yeah, this does sound like a Killers song from hell, but I do enjoy Killers songs from hell or from heaven or wherever. This is enjoyable. But yeah, I mean, definitely like be careful with just being a certain amount of cents off with your vocals because sometimes cents are noticeable. Oh no, it reminds me of the Killers a little bit. You're kind of right. Okay, so yeah, Cyan Dino working for the Weezend. All right, so let's check out Goldbug. What do we have here? Stream Tame and Petty, The Less I Free the Fallen. Another 80s Tame Impala mashup. Actually, was Free Fallen 80s or early 90s? Let's see. I don't remember. 1989, so it was close. I think it probably like was more popular in the 90s if I had to guess, but just turn of the decade. I knew it was like in like around that time. All right, let's check it out. Tame and Petty, The Less I Free the Fallen. Begin.
Hello, CD listeners. We've come to the point in this album where those listening on cassette or records will have to stand up, 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 or sit down and turn over the record or tape. In fairness to those listeners, we'll now take a few seconds before we begin side two. Thank you. Here's side two.
She's a good girl, loves her mom, loves Jesus, in America too. She's a good girl, is crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too. Loves horses,
Love horses.
long day, living in Reseda, there's a
Yeah.
freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. Now I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling.
Yeah, free fall. Yeah, free fall. Yeah, free fall.
Now the vampires walking through the valley, move west down Ventura Boulevard. And all
The instrumental's a little sharp. I think the Tom Petty song is I mean, I think the entire Tame Impala album is like maybe like kind of like very slightly like sharp or something. It's like a Verispeeding kind of thing where like there's some Beatles songs that are like maybe like 20 cents higher than the key that they're in. Oh, but if the instrumental is sharp, then you would pitch it up, right? The vocals you'd pitch up to match the instrumental. It's either that or maybe try it without pitching the vocals down any semitones. Maybe submit that at some point, or hear how it sounds. Okay. Cool. That was The Less I Free the Fallen demo. I really like that that we're taking the time to workshop some demos because, I think there's no shame in just like, workshopping a mashup or some idea before you release it. Because I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, just like being more prepared and like, learning and just having like a trial run before you actually release it. I actually really appreciate that. So The Less I Free the Fallen. I liked the looped the continuous vocal samples about the horses. I liked the intro monologue. And tempo-wise, I thought it was mostly pretty good. And outside of the vocal thing, outside of the tuning thing, I think the harmonies in the chorus, the harmonies here, they don't entirely work with because there's like kind of like a dominant 7 chord or like a flat 7 related chord in the chorus. It goes like E major and then D major. Yeah. So but I mean the thing is like the harmony, the problem is like if you like you would need to get an acapella without the harmony part in order to like do more, or you'd need to get the insanely expensive version of Melodyne that I got, and like I basically almost bankrupted myself by getting that version of Melodyne. I've only like I haven't even like paid off the whole thing yet, like in terms of like getting back to like where I was in terms of funds. That's why I'm starting a job this week, folks. No, not really. But other than that, I think you've got a great idea going here. This whole like Tame Impala with 80s, with like mashed up with 80s songs. I really like the concept, and so far you're creating some interesting stuff. Yeah, no problem, Goldbug. Thank you all for coming, and yeah, have a good rest of your week. Yeah. Deuces.